did the idea of NBHD Brulee come to you?
Well, that's a tough one. I mean, basically, from coming up with the idea of wanting a coffee shop, wanting a gathering space, is one thing. But then the name, like right now, people associate NBHD with almost like landmark, beautiful coffee shop in Harlem, black-owned, but the name now people come familiar with and associates it, and it gives this image. But at first, it was hard to come up with the name. How did I come up with the name? Like, where did it come from? And sometimes I even ask myself that, because basically I had many ideas for a name where every day I would write down maybe 20, 30 different names to try to associate the structure I'm building, my idea, my concept, and it's everything really needs to tie together to be successful and to have its own identity. And it was just it was a little tough. But then just coming up with, people kept saying, wow, you're building a coffee shop in the neighborhood. And those words kept resonating. And I said, well, maybe I need to come back and come with something simple and memorable and really having a foundation based on the name. So then, for some reason, I was reading something, and I saw an abbreviation. Another company used NBHD as abbreviation for neighborhood, which it wasn't so common to me, but it caught my eye, because then it's like a 4-letter word in a way. It's a abbreviation, but like 4 letters, you sort of remember that in your mind and then with the neighborhood being a long pronunciation, I just thought it was a nice twist to have something short visually, but then pronunciation, when you spell it all out, it's just long in pronunciation. And I thought that was like a nice twist to it, and that people would fathom and take heed to it.
That has gone through the trials, that he has gone through to be to us what he has become to all of us. Then each of us, at his homegoing, need to redeclare ourselves.
Your dream, you have to be very honest with yourself and very open to the interpretation, very open to asking questions, to letting other people know what you know and what you don't know. You can't be ashamed or shy. It's like people here, if they have any little bit of information to give, people generally will give certain amounts of information. As much as they know, they love to help and give direction. They might not have the full answer, but if you act as such an investment banker where you're taking dividends and you collect the information, so basically the information is like dividends, investment banking. You collect it little by little. You don't invest it all at once, at one time and another, but you put it sort of in a memory bank. And the more people you talk to, you'll find out other information, and then gradually you'll learn a little more about the subject you're after by reading, researching, asking questions, being open with yourself, being open with people around you, not to be shy, and just to let people know this is what you're doing. You have to tell the world what you're doing. So that happens with people that are around you, people that you come across. You have to be very open. It's this the social network element of it.
When you meet a man that has gone through the trials that he has gone through to be to us what he
Imagination,
has been to all of us.
yes, it will start with a core frame, core subject, but at the same time, as you grow, you have to keep thinking about what your subject matter is. And daily, more information, more thoughts and ideas will come to you. And you have to, if you stay focused and you concentrate and you just implement some of these ideas daily. Like the way you see NBHD right now wasn't the way it started. And it's like a daily process. Even yesterday, I'm including something else, or moving a piece of furniture, adding a piece of art. It's just constantly working on your craft, constantly working on your subject matter to make it better daily. wants to, pay us a visit, come, indulge, hang out with us one day, we're at 2620 Frederick Douglass Boulevard, right on the corner of 140th Street. You'll be amazed. You'll be so amped up to come and feel the energy, feel the vibe that we give. We always having music, good food, coffee. It's just a warm gathering space. Come pay us a visit. And, hopefully, we'll sit down with you, we can chat, and that could be some inspiration for you.